Timothy's fourth quality of a valued team member. But you know of Timothy's proven worth, that he served with me in the furtherance of the gospel like a child serving his father. This quality is faithfulness. But more than faithfulness, it's the capacity to stay faithful in a place even when you've proven that your worth is better than that place. He had already shown his competence. He had already shown his excellence. He was qualified to go to Philippi and to provide the ministry that they needed. But Paul wouldn't release him. Instead, he sent Epaphroditus. But what Timothy had learned was to be faithful in the place where God had him, even if he felt qualified for a better place. What does that mean? It means embrace your place. This is a principle for all of us, especially those of us who believe that we're gifted or we're talented or we're qualified for something more. Stay in your place. Be faithful in your place. David was anointed to be king, but he had to stay in his place as a sheep herder until God opened the door for him to face Goliath. Joseph was given a prophetic dream of being exalted, but Joseph was consigned to a prison cell until God was ready to promote him to be second in Egypt. Elisha received a mantle to be a great prophet, but Elisha had to serve as Elijah's water boy for it's estimated as much as 12 years before he became a great prophet. Timothy had proven himself. He had proven himself as a leader, and that one day he would be a future pastor over the church of Ephesus. But until then, what did he have to do? He had to stay in his place and be faithful. There in that prison cell, Paul said, I'm keeping him here in prison with me until God was ready to promote him. It's he who is faithful in little that will be ruler over much. If you believe God's put a calling or a mantle on your life or has given you a prophetic dream of some great position, understand that's just the beginning. You're just being enrolled in God's school of preparation. And how many understand not everyone graduates because it requires brokenness, it requires self-denial, it requires faithfulness, it requires staying in your place in that prison cell with Paul until God's ready to release you to pastor in Ephesus.